Yo, what is up? What is up? What is going on tonight? What happened to my gem? Uh-oh. What happened to my gems didn't move over? Typical. Oh wait, what? Why did I put that there? Offhand. Sure, all this other stuff is right. Yeah, it's good. Put these away. I'm gonna get this. Okay. Hello, hello. Concentrated will. Maybe that would be better than this, because higher uptime. Armor break. Oh, helicopter monk. Look at that. Garbage, garbage.
A new follower.
SK Rill or Skrillex. Thank you for the sub. Yeah. Could do let's just go with this and see how it feels. Can always get a higher uptime gem. Concentrated will maybe for Maul. I don't know if that makes sense. See what we have here. Still need a bunch of greens. Greens are so hard to come by. What's the new meta? Druid. The same thing. Druid. I mean, you could change your handle, if you want. I don't understand why YouTube did it, because every other platform, you use your username and it doesn't go off of whatever display name that you set. And then there's a lot of problems with people impersonating other people. So like, usernames are unique, so there's no impersonation. So I get why they did it. But I mean, you could always change your, your handle to be like _, whatever, Druid needs a nerf. I've been saying Druid needs a nerf for a while, but no one ever listens to me. I see a lot of monks, a lot of druids, a lot of necros. There are still fume thread DHs running around, but yeah. Yeah. My username used to be Newton Apple, but YouTube stole it from you. I mean, it's still Newton Apple. You're trying out Druid in case it does get a nerf. Well, you all know if I change a Druid, it'll get nerfed like the next day. You guys saw the new set already got ninja nerfed overnight, right? Because it's terrible. What up, gals? Druid bears everywhere, but it's better than previous BK. I don't know if it's better. Oh, really? Why? What do you mean, oh, really? Why? I don't know why it got ninja nerfed. I didn't even get to try it out yet. It got ninja nerfed. The base damage on the set got over half. It's like 60% damage reduced. Because yesterday it was 100 and something, and now it's 53. So like the 4-piece got like nerfed by 60% overnight. So now I'm not even using it. It's not even worth to use it anymore. That's true. Nah, the new set is only good for like Necro. Really? Because anyone with high potency it's okay for. But if you don't have high potency, it's like Druid can deal a lot of damage. Sort of. I want to try something too. I have this pair of shoulders. Oh, that's why I'm not using that, because it doesn't have willpower on it. I was gonna do something, but never mind. It doesn't have willpower on it. Yes, I know. It's a pretty big nerf to the set. Yep, but only if they're lower in health, right? The whole point of the set is to be able to burst them down very quickly, regardless of like the health, right? So, but now it's like not good because the 4-piece doesn't really make it worth it anymore. I don't know. We'll try Gloom today. I'm running 4-piece Gloom now, and pretty much the standard Fan of Knives build. 4-piece Gloom, 2-piece Urge, 2-piece Mount Bank, and then yeah, and then Secret Safeguard for the pants, and everything else is the same. Not a lot of necros in this one, so I don't really need to run the 2-star gem, but it's alright. We can run it. I have a feeling it was because it was doing way too much damage. Like necros were doing way too much damage, and that's what I feel like happened. So they like ninja nerfed it. Because like necro dot resolve and everything like that was just doing too much damage. So that's what I feel like happened. It must be a bear somewhere because I felt that lag. Okay, let me go help up here. You know what will burst a druid down? 6-piece grace. Yeah, I already answered that. It was crazy. Necros with that set yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, that's why I think they changed it, because it was just Necros were doing way too much damage. So that's what my thought was when I saw it this morning. I was like, what? And yeah, it's just surprising that they did that. But Rizzy, they basically nerfed the 4-piece by 6%, but they increased the maximum damage that it'll deal. But then they also changed like the maximum damage that it'll do is below 10% life instead of 25% life. So yeah, I have screenshots of it somewhere, but yeah, it's a pretty big change. But I mean, I think it was just because Necros are doing too much damage. So now it's basically terrible for Demon Hunter because we just don't have potency. So now it's even worse. I'm going back to GloomGuide Surprise. I'm running 4-piece Gloom now. What up, Nickel? So basically this new green set seem only min-max for Necro. Yeah, I mean, only classes that have potency and running Barons, Misery Elixir, anything that basically extends harmful effect is good. So like Necro with Hawn Coil, the new 4-piece set, their dot resolve builds, and just like 12k potency just does a lot. But yeah, for Demon Hunter, the new set's not good. Not anymore. No. The live version wasn't 460%. It was 150% at 25. I have a screenshot of it. It says 150. It was supposed to be 460 or something, but I think that was a typo or something, because that just doesn't make sense. Because that's what it said in some like patch notes somewhere. But when it went live 2 days ago on the 17th, when it went live, it was 150% at 25, and now it's 360% at 10% life, and instead of 2%, it's is it 2%? It's now 4%, or is it? It was 1%. Now it's 2%. What was it? Yeah. So it's now 4% at 360 at 10%, but it used to be 2%, 150%, 25%. That's what it was. But the patch notes said it was 460. But when it went live, it was 460. So I don't know. I just answered what happened to the new set. I just answered it like twice. I don't know if you're not listening, or am I muted, or are you muted? I understand. Did you get used to Demon Hunter with nerf escape? Yeah, it's fine. I'm just stacking potency again. It's fine. I'm just stacking resistance. Sorry, I'm stacking resistance. Alright, so it's okay. Yeah, because devs all play Necro. We all know that. It's a step in the right direction. Fix something not 100% sure now, and then wait 2 months to fix it. But then people would have invested in it, and the population will rage. Yeah, it's true. I think dev know it, and intentionally, because they adjust all the main dot gems with the new 5-star gem. Yeah, but Necro doesn't really have a whole lot of health pool, right? It like the new gem, 5-star gem, is mostly a druid gem. They also hotfixed that, by the way, because apparently if you, I have the release, it says apparently if you applied a dot, it would kill the gem from working. That's a serious bug. So that's pretty funny. New set probably would be better on a whale than a mid-reso player. Grace Eggman probably would still be better for the mid players. I still think it might be okay for Necro to, but it's definitely not as strong as it used to be. Like 100% is not as strong as it was on release. Also, I did extensive testing with the new main hand, and the problem with the new main hand is it doesn't fire primary attack. So when you use your ultimate, it doesn't work. Your ultimate doesn't fire. It's terrible. I found that out today. And then the second thing is the energy regen's kind of worse, because each subsequent hit on single target energy regen is really bad, because each subsequent hit does like 75% less damage, which I also think means you do 75% of the regen that you normally would get, so the energy runs out a lot faster. And then the third thing is, if anyone is using Hellbinder offhand, you don't fire primary attack anymore, so your Hellbinder offhand is useless. I mean, I don't run Hellbinder offhand in PvE. I run Lion Jaw, but I know a lot of people are running Hellbinder for some reason, and they're running the new main hand. And I had a couple discussions today, and I was like, yeah, it does nothing. Like, change that offhand. So I think like it's okay, but it's not like amazing. So that's a synopsis for the new main hand. I hate Fume Thread Demon Hunters. I think they're the most worthless class in the game. Wow, that was a crimson and a half right there. Someone's got seeping bile too. Whose seeping bile is that? Dude, how are they gonna let them push like that over there? What's up, Rook? A tier. A tier. What are we talking about? I forgot what we were talking about. Yeah, but that's how it always is. Like necro mages and stuff, they always do that. They always follow like that. I don't use creeping demise either though. Dude, what is happening here? I'm kind of confused that so they got the idol. What? Yeah, I'm sort of confused at what's going on here. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here right now. Because they got the Guardian and they were pushing. And yeah, I don't know where everybody is right now on the map. Alright, so I'm just gonna, I guess, defend here and then we'll play for Guardian. Yeah, and that's what we'll do. Oh my god, they got it, dude. Like, I was the only one on Guardian. My teammates are so bad. I don't understand how no one does, like, objective. I just don't get it. Oh, do you want to see the new chest? Oh, I'll show you the new chest. It's horrendous. Look here, look, check this out. You want to see it? I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so this normally, all right, this is the regular knockback shot chest, right? The new one looks like this. It moves really slow. All right, look at this. Ready? That's the new chest. It's like not good. Yep. So there you go. That's a new knockback shot chest. It fires a wide, slow projectile. Yeah, I don't think you should. Does it do a lot of damage? Not really. Let me see. I don't think it does much. Yeah, it does 40,000. But the idea is it's supposed to like knock you back and like drag you. But I mean, like, here, look. But like it doesn't even like continuously knock him back, like, you know what I mean? Like it does there, but it's only like the range. It's kind of a short range. Like, I don't know. I don't know, you tell me. I don't think it's that good. Like, no. It's not good. Don't even try it. It's slow and it doesn't. I'm not trying that out on PG. I'm telling you, it's not good because yeah, but it. Oh no, just no, okay, just no. No, just no. Okay, no. No. No, definitely not. Yeah, I want to try something. What chests do I have? I want to try something on this. Yep, and that's the other problem too. I want to try something. I want to try Sleeping Bile because my Sleeping Bile. It's in Howlers. Okay. I just wanna experiment with something. And then this will give me more damage. It'll give me a slow as well. Yes, I know the potency is an issue, but oh, that concentrated will should not be in that spot. Oh, let me fix that. What if they change it to fear? What if they change what to fear? I need this concentrated will out of here. Oh wait, whoops. That shouldn't be in there. But not have any. What if they change it to fear? Why would they change? Okay, why would they change that to fear, first of all? I don't know why they would do that. Today I tried to test new essence for multi-shot and found the training that the damage and basic attacks was not. Yes, where have you been? We know that now. And it doesn't fire if you're running Hellbinder. Hellbinder doesn't work. And if you're running if you try to pop your ultimate, that also doesn't work if you're running the new main hand, because the new main hand changes your primary attack into firing multi-shot. So, and on the training dummy, it's pretty close. This is a bot match. And on the training dummy, for me, it was pretty close damage-wise, but yeah, there's very particular instances where it pulls ahead. Yeah. I think for like, yeah, I mean, it was a difference of like 2 million damage or something like that for me. 1 to 2 million damage over a course of a minute. While you're experimenting, give Zwensons a go. Dude, what? I'm not giving Zwensons a go. First of all, I don't have Zwensons, okay? At rank 10 or rank 9, okay? Like rank 9 is the cutoff of what I will experiment with, probably. Zwensons, you crazy. What's this random lag that... There's lag again. They nerf Barons. Sure. I haven't heard anything about Barons. There's like a perma invis monk here, and it's very annoying. This guy. The lag happens to me too after update, but only on your PC and not mobile. I'm gonna update my drivers after this. Monks, if you have enough cooldown reduction, you can perma invis iframe with Mystic Strike. Oh my god. So is that back? Is that build back? Remember when that used to happen? You could perma invis. And then you could just like... I remember when you could literally just Mystic Strike indefinitely. But I thought they fixed that. Didn't they fix that? Oh, it was this exploding palm. Okay. I'm scared to update NVIDIA drivers. I'll update it. I'll update it. It should be fine. I just keep forgetting to update. Okay, let me look at Barons. You said it was nerfed. Oh, yeah, it was. It used to be 30%. Right? No. It's always been 20%. The 30% was off the 2-piece. Or am I just not remembering right? Can anyone confirm? I don't think so, because people, the necros would have been complaining about the maybe not. I don't know. I like that they ask you for a surrogate. Yeah, I should be like 5. It was great. Give me bot matches more often. They're not on this server. I went to Legend with 73% win rate without botch match. Clanmate went to Legend with almost 60% bot match. Interesting. What do you guys think of the ancient tests? Which one are you guys going for? How does that happen? A number 1 druid? What? How's that happen? I think I'm gonna pick this chest with Impale. Impale, endure. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run this chest. And then for helm, I'll probably run... maybe I'll put escape maybe on that helm. And then run this with escape. And then that way I have an impale, and then I can craft the main hand with impale on it as well. I think that's probably what I'll end up doing. It's not dead. No one plays BG at 300 Paragon with 100 Rezo. Oh, he's literally playing Paragon 100. Why is he? Is that like a twink character? If you guys don't know what that means, that's basically a World of Warcraft term where you purposely play at a lower level, but then like you spend a lot of money on that like account or that character, and you never level up past like a certain level. And I remember people used to grief because people would accidentally get close to the end of the experience bar, like right now, and then you would end up inviting someone's twink that like level 19 into your party, and then you would level them up by completing a quest or something nearby, and then you would basically troll them. And then Blizzard put in the ability to lock the level because of people were like trolling people. So in World of Warcraft, they had brackets for battlegrounds: 10 to 19, 20 to 29, 30 to 39, right? And yeah, you would spend hundreds of thousands of gold on these characters like level 19, level 29, and yeah, it was some good times. A Paragon 300, 100 res. Yeah, I mean, what happens if you're Paragon 300 and you spent like 20k on your account or like 50k on your account? I wonder what that would look like. Dude, really? Man, they got too much time on their hands or something. Like, I don't know. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Ugh. Yeah, I think that's just too much. Okay, so now we have evasion, shields. So we'll see. Oh, well, the green set used to be good. It's terrible now for Demon Hunter. It's okay, but it was better yesterday. Until it got nerfed. And now it's not that good anymore. Dude, that lag... Yeah, I definitely need to like update my drivers or something, because this is annoying. No, I was spamming my thing to get I was like get my Juggernaut proc there. Alright, well, I don't know what's going on here right now, but let's go. Did he get that? He got that, didn't he? Yep. Okay. Even with healing, I still couldn't push through those 3 people. Look at that heal, man. Crazy, dude. I missed my freaking escape, man. We'll say we have essence in multiple class for 80% healing reduction. No, but like, it's very difficult so Demon Hunter does have that impale offhand that reduces the damage. So like we do have that, but however, no one really uses that. It's very difficult. I got executed. Great. We're dead here, dude. Dude, like, that's crazy to me that no one was pushing. Everyone's just sitting back here defending, and then they got a free execute. There's one person on it right now. That's crazy, man. I just hate the fact that I can't be in more than one place at one time, right? And consistently losing because of that is just irritating. It's called Puncta Obscura is the Demon Hunter offhand that basically gives you healing debuff, but it's very short. The healing debuff is very short as a bot match. PG favors the tank, but I'm tank DH. I don't think it's good for Demon Hunter. This lag is... Man, I should have updated my drivers before this game, or before the stream. I meant to do that the other night when my game crashed. Taunt. Hate taunt so much, man. Wow, I just got... Tank DH is built to dash around and survive, not stand on idle. No, my build is designed to stand on idle because I have basically stacking evasion, right? And it favors you, favors more people stacking on top of you. So when there's a whole bunch of people standing on idle, that's where you go in. You want people to push you. You want people to stand on top of you. Plus, like, you can burst with Fan of Knives and Impale, so... knockback shot. I'm talking about the general sense. Yeah, but no one plays Fan of Knives. I'm the only... I would say, like, I'm one of the very few demon hunters that plays Fan of Knives. So... And Fan of Knives is built around evasion and damage immunity, because you push in the melee range all the time. EG is a pushing game. Exactly. That's why I play this build, because as the higher res person on the team, you have to be able to play the objective. And that's what I'm saying. Like, Fume Thread DH is just usually can't play objective very well. They're better now because they have a lot more damage output, but still, yeah. It's, yeah, I mean, Satyr Taunt can kills a Fume Thread DH. It's just that no one really plays Satyr. Satyr Taunt is one of those, like, really strong, really strong abilities in the game. Probably one of the strongest abilities in the game. Eight-piece blood? There's no 8-piece blood. Why would you use 8-piece blood? You mean 6? I don't know. I never tested 6. I was gonna say 8-piece. That'd be crazy. I think that would be wild if they introduced 8 set bonus for set pieces. I don't know what that would look like. Like that it would have to be something insane for you to go all in on like one set. Yes, I know which set you're talking about. And I get the same answer. I haven't tested it. don't know if it's anti. Dude, this lag, man. This is a bot match. This is a bot match. Didn't feel like a bot match. No, it's not. Maybe they can reduce cooldown of 6-piece effect. Would be nice. I don't think so. They're pretty like 6-piece grace procs every 10 seconds. That is not true. I don't know what. It is not. Go read it again. It's not every 10 seconds. You're wild. That's wild. All right. They got. I mean, after reduced cooldown. What? It's a 40-second cooldown though on it. Like. Oh, you're saying if they made an 8-piece gray set. Oh, okay. I got you. I'm with you now. I still think dude, freaking this guy AFK, or like what's going on there? This Satyr's taunt, man, is just gonna kill me. No, this guy's AFK, dude. Okay, now he's back or something. Ah! Dang it. I'm just avoiding this Satyr for now. Okay. lag. Stupid Satyr taunt. I just dashed right into a Satyr taunt. Necro put in work. It's sad they removed Torture Curse. Yeah, well, I mean, my theory about that is if you look at the data and how many AFK Necros there were that were using Vexed, it's like, oh, yeah, you know, Vex is the top, you know, most used ability in the game. You know? Because everyone AFK Necros, or AFK Necro and uses their summons. Most of this clearly show how much devs understand their own game. Well, you have to understand, I mean, so data is data, right? And so you know, I work for one of the world's largest, like, data, I guess, BI, business intelligence companies, you know, and I can tell you for certain, when you only look at the raw data without any other logic, right? If you just ingest all the data, it's like give me a count of all the players, broken down by classes, broken down, you know, by the most used cursed property. Just because everyone AFK farms, you know, with Necro, that doesn't necessarily mean that's a top one in PvP. What should happen, and again, this is a guess, because I don't know what the data looks like. But the guess is that's what they used, and then they're like, oh, because everyone uses Necro, everyone runs Vexed, let's, you know, it just makes sense. But I think if you look at the PvP breakdown specifically for builds, a lot of people aren't running Vexed. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Necro still runs Vexed in PvP. I don't know. I don't think they do, right? Do they run Vexed? I mean, maybe at a point in time they did, but I think Nettle definitely, because of tank meta. And I think Torture was very popular, but no one really plays Demon Hunter. So there just wasn't a lot of Demon Hunter. And you have to also remember, it's very difficult to break it down between PvP and PvE. So you basically just simplify the data. It's like, give me all the players. What's the most popular properties? It's like Lashed. That makes sense. Nettled. okay, maybe, and then vexed. Like those vexed and last make the most sense when you look at all the just PvE, or just if mostly PvE content, because that's what most people use. So yeah, I mean, again, it's a guess. I have no idea if that's true or not, but you know, it's very easy to see why the data would say that. But then if you apply any kind of logic, it's like, well, we should probably, you know, if I saw that dashboard, I'd be like, well, you got to remember there's people that AFK. You got to look at, you know, how many of those people are in end game of these PvE builds or these PvP builds, and then you can say, oh, then the data changes, right? I would have requested for data for all legends, 3k to 5k, 5k above, categorized by class and resin range. This gets you better, more reflective data. I don't think they did. I don't think they broke it down that way. Yeah, I don't think they did. Why do they put the curse in the Paragon? No one uses that Paragon tree. Everybody using Gladiator. I have no idea why they chose to do that. That was one of the things that I would have said this doesn't make sense to do. But I mean, we'll see what happens, right? Because when they see that no one uses that Paragon tree except for people who are AFK farming, right? Again, it's like no one's really using that tree. But it could be intentional. If you want to kill the curse stuff, that's how you do it, right? You give the option by putting it into a Paragon tree so people can still use it if they want to. But maybe that's just like kind of like what they did with the ancestral tableau, right? Where you used to put weapons and stuff in there and they killed that off. So yeah, maybe that's what they're trying to do. Maybe they're trying to kill that off. Yeah, well, you know, when the new Paragon tree came out, was it like around the Tempest time? I think I made a video about, did I make the video about how the Paragon tree worked? How before it used that there was no legendary skill slot like we have today. Before, you could pick any this 6 skill slot, you could basically pick anything in like these didn't exist, right? This last slot, you could basically pick any skill that you wanted from any other Paragon tree. I still think that they should go back to that. Like, I still think they should let us pick any skill out of any of these other trees as the last, like, it should be like a universal skill slot. And get rid of these legendary skills and just allow us to pick anything out of any other tree. That would be awesome. Yeah, that would be awesome. And that's how it was. That's how it was on the dev client. And then live came around and I was like, well, what happened to that? Because yeah, it was cool to be able to pick like blur and stuff from Harbinger. Yeah, like this. Yeah, it's cool. That ended real fast. What's going on down here? Tag charge. You don't see that very often. I'm not pushing to that. but it's not that useful because a lot of skills require another activate. No, but that's the thing, because you could basically, on the dev client, you could choose anything and it would activate regardless, right? So, and that's what I was saying was cool, because it gave you a lot of build variation, because it was like a universal slot that allows you to basically pick whatever skill you wanted, and that's what was cool. Because on the test client, I was running, I think, like, I forgot what I was running. It was not one of the top skills. Like, it was buried down the tree. Yeah, but that's another one of those changes that happened, and it wasn't like that, you know. Okay, that Sayer's just like, yeah, I'm kind of just gonna leave, and put an essence on any gear, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy if you could do that. I think they removed Torture because of the new 5-star gem. Don't know. Don't know. JT, Justin Timberlake. Look like Celanon's buying out the gems on the market. Let's see. Yep. No cheap topaz now. Dude, I just checked the other day. There was like some on the market for between 102 and like 117. A bunch. Topaz, that is. I just look now. Not that cheap anymore. You bought 2,000 topaz. How much resistance do you have right now? Because I have 11,473. $78.45. Yeah, necros will still eat you alive. You gotta get more, and the taunt will eat you alive. You gotta get more resistance there. Unless of course you're still running chaps of acrobat, then you don't need as much. But yeah, I don't run chaps anymore. I think it feels good. Sleeping Pile feels pretty good now that they allow multiple stacks of it to apply. Because before it's like it wouldn't apply. So I think it feels good now. And it slows down the game just slightly too. So that's always appreciated too. What? Oh, dude, the guy's lagging everywhere, man. I can't even... He's still running Tortured too. He's... Good morning. Could use some people on defense here. Hello? Dude, this guy is... How did that not pick up? Dude. I overstayed my welcome there. But I'm gonna play defense again. I don't really use the mouse to move. Dude, I just got grabbed by the... by the druid when I was chasing that guy. Dang it. Dude, my team sucks, man. What do you mean I'm finally on? I was on yesterday. I move with WASD. I don't use the mouse to move. I think it was just because of the satyr, man. Like, the issue was with the satyr. Is BK still good? Not as good as it was. I asked about the mouse because I saw the arrow. I mean, you aim with the mouse, but you move with WASD. Like, you don't use the mouse to move. You use the mouse to aim skills and stuff. I use the controller, that's why I don't know. I mean, I use the controller too, just not in PvP. Not for this build. Controller with this build is a little complicated. Man, I just had the worst lapse of spelling I think I've had in a long time. I couldn't remember how to spell experimenting. I typed it out. I was like, that's not right, and then I had to think about how to spell it. Oh, that's bad. It's tragic, 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 tragic. Oh, where's my pet? Oh, there it is. It's not tragic, it's fatigue. Yes. Question for control players: do you have delay issues when pressing skills? I've been playing BK and I'm spamming my primary, going in and out of Abomination. I'm not able to click a skill. That just has to do with, well, there's two things that happen. There's like the netcode's not very good in this game, so if you press too many abilities at the same time, sometimes you can just lose the ability. It'll go on cooldown, but it doesn't actually work. Other times there's a delay where like you'll press a skill and you have to press it multiple times for it to start triggering. So that's why you start button mashing, right? So like, especially when I'm on controller, I like have to press, it lights up that it's available, but I have to press it like 2 or 3 times. I don't know. I like, maybe look at the VOD from yesterday's stream when I'm doing dungeons. You can kind of see what I mean. Like, you'll see me, like, it'll go off cooldown, and as soon as it goes off of cooldown, I'm spamming the button, and it takes a couple of spam of the button for it to start working. So yeah, I just have gotten used to pressing it like 3 times, and then it usually triggers on the 3rd. So yeah, I know what you're talking about. There's definitely an input delay. It's pretty bad input delay, actually. And then even this build where you have to basically wait, otherwise it'll put it on cooldown and it doesn't actually work. So yeah, that also happens with this build. Oh, this is a juicer here. Oh my gosh. Dang it. He's on monk, right? Yeah, he is. Yeah, man. Monk is like I said, Monk is good, man. Monk is good again. He grabbed his health pot, didn't he? No, he didn't. Well, let me just push this to second checkpoint, maybe. Yeah, there's a juicer here, man. Wow. That was so stupid. I got caught with a taunt, and then I got Mystic struck to death. I don't think this match is balanced. I think they had a lot more tanks than what we did. Let's see. Let me double check 2, 3, 4, 5. We had 1, 2, 3. That wasn't that bad. 32 to 35. I don't know. Only 3 more kills, but I think like 1. Hot match. I mean, DH is still fine. It's just you gotta catch the DH, and like satyrs can kill. Satyr taunt will kill DH, but the problem always becomes, wow. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should run. Uncontrollable, and then I can get this quick-witted as well. Reduce loss of control. I don't know. I could stack some more loss of control. I don't think my audience cares to watch that crap. I realized something. Why does your idol always drift to the right near enemy base? I don't know. Because they want to make it even harder and make me have to walk the idol even farther. I don't know. Exactly. Longer path. Make it harder. I ran your build with full accuracy, evasion, escape, shield, and low res, and it was good. It's just because it does a lot of damage. That's where it comes from. And burst damage is always makes people react. I think this build's a lot of fun to play. I mean, I just don't like. I just never liked the way the fume thread like playstyle. I just didn't like it. It's just like when summons was really popular in DH, and I didn't really like playing that build either. I'd rather play the frozen people build that I made during that time because I don't know, I just didn't like summons. We're not gonna stream too long tonight because I did a stream yesterday, do a stream today, and I'll be streaming Sunday as well. So really just kind of playing Convoy and just seeing how the game plays right now. I need to update my drivers anyways as this because this lag is like atrocious. And then yeah, next stream will be on Sunday. I'm gonna go eat after this. So as soon as Convoy is done, I'll probably end the stream, and then I gotta go eat, shower. So I went for a run. I didn't even shower after the run because I ran late today. Frozen People was fun. It was different. Free guy loved that build. It was cool because it was different, and it was at a time where CC was really good, right? And there was no like everyone getting out of CC indefinitely, so yeah, it was pretty good. It's a different, you know, offering up something different, and that was the entire point of the build is to do something different. By the way, I won't be around the whole next week, so I've missed your stream. Merry Christmas. I will not be around either. So, yeah. So I guess we can talk about that now. So, I am pretty much traveling all next week, and I won't be on. So I may be on Sunday. That's why I'm doing a lot of streams this week. Like yesterday. Plus, I wanted to stream yesterday because of the patch. And then Friday is my normal Friday stream. And then I'll stream on Sunday. But yeah, next week as well, I'm traveling for the holidays and won't be around as well. It's interesting to see a return of Monk, by the way. And also the freeze build was great because you could freeze, and then basically by the time the first freeze was done, the second freeze, it was coming off a cooldown. But then now they also added the uncontrollable, basically. So like after you get hit with what, 3 total loss of controls, you become immune. They added diminishing returns and stuff on it. So yeah, the freeze build wasn't as good. Or isn't as good now. So anything with like a lot of CC, knockback is different, but anything with like hard CC, it's just you just like all the CCs DR each other now. It's just like, yeah. Oh, you guys saw the year in review, the Blizzard year in review, right? Immortal had a couple sections in there. The most played class is Druid. Of course. Well, I'm surprised it's not Necro. I don't think Druid sucked. It was just required finesse. And people now finally understand that Bear Tank is really good. And I was trying to say Bear Tank has the potential to be really good. And then people were like, nah. And it's like, yeah, I mean, Bear Tank is good. Majority complaint, but that's also because like people didn't know how to play Druid. People weren't optimized for Druid. Druid is kind of like a demon hunter where like it requires a lot of optimization. But then once you optimize for the class, it's really good. So I think like Druid is in that category. In my opinion, I could be completely wrong too, but in my opinion, it's not like a face roll class. It's like it requires you to commit to the class. And then if you do, it's pretty good. And then like I said, the new 5-star gem is really good. You run Rabid Might, you increase your health pool. That thing, does more damage because your health pool is bigger. So yeah. Dude, this lag, man. Bravest of the brave. Wow. It requires finger finesse. Well, it's just like DH in this build, right? It requires finesse. And a lot of people don't have it, right? Come on, come on, come on. It's like, should be here in any second. I'm still running tortured. Nah, I've been told that Demon Hunter requires no skill to play. I think Fume Thread DH is a very easy class to play. Just pop Smokescreen and you pop Chakram and you spam dash, right? Like that's not hard. There's no really finesse. And it's fine. Like I don't want to be like, oh, elitist here, you shouldn't play that build. Like I think that build is fine on mobile. Like I think it's okay. I do think that I don't think they needed that damage buff. They do insane damage now. If you eat one of those grenades like back to back, yeah, it hurts. Yeah, no, spin to win was awesome. I remember when I did release my Frozen build and people hated when the enemy bots were using that build because they would just be frozen indefinitely. Man, that was great. That was great. I wonder if we're gonna get another convoy. Hopefully we get one more. Tomorrow I gotta finish buying all my Christmas presents. Alright, it's a loud game. Hello, it's Anne. Hi. See, I said hello that time. My week has been crazy busy because I'm off till basically the new year now, and I was basically trying to get everything done so I could basically clear your plate. And yeah, I was pretty busy. Doing my Christmas shopping, all that stuff. All right, let's make this last one a good one. I even checked to see who was in here. Dude, no way he's running that. What? I'm actually mad. Come here. Dude, the lag. And I blame that death on the lag. Wow, that satyr. Come on, where? I can't believe he's running that. Dude, look at this cluster. Oh, that was a good last game. Good last game. So it wasn't too bad tonight. It was okay. The games are okay tonight. A couple games where we lost where I don't think we should have lost. But that happens, you know, because of class imbalance and things like that. Too many tanks on like one side. And so not much we can do about that, right? Not much we can do about that. Okay, so I'm going to save this right now because this felt pretty good tonight. I changed some gems around based on kind of what was going on. Let's go and check out this stuff really fast, see if we got anything good, and then we'll hop off. So next stream will be Sunday, the normal Rite of Exile stuff. Yeah, not too much stuff going on. That's it. Only one. Okay, what was that? Shoulders. These things. Terrible. Terrible. And tomorrow, let's see. Yeah, tomorrow, what do I gotta do? Buy Christmas. Finish the rest of my Christmas gifts that I had to buy. Stream Sunday, and then I'm out all next week. So, yeah, that's what's going on. So next stream Sunday. I'm gonna go shower and eat and chill out and enjoy the start of my off until 2026. So I'll see everyone Sunday. Have a great weekend. Have a great weekend, and I'll see everyone on Sunday. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.